Okay. Is it all working? Hello everyone. Welcome back. I hope everything worked because I had to update OBS and everything changed. So hopefully it hopefully I got it back to what it was before basically. So let me know if it looks fine. If sounds alright, I might adjust the volume later. We'll see. So this is a mod. This is the Bingo mod for Rain World. I don't think it's publicly available yet, but it will be very soon. I can't really say much about it, but I have access to it. And I'm also currently in the middle of a tournament that involves this mod. So I figure I might as well get some more practice out of this. So all of these, I mean, maybe it's hard to understand the icons at first, but you know, I can just read the objectives here. Hopefully you can read this. So you have stuff like hatch 2 Doodlefly eggs in 1 cycle. Do not enter the rocks. So this is for rivulets too. Hit red centipedes with Lillipucks 4 times. Vista Point. Kill 2 snails while starving. You know. Transport a hazer through 3 gates. Dodge a Leviathan by, you know. So imagine expedition challenges, but just more of them. Just more variation. And also, of course, you know, 5 times as many challenges all at once. Instead of just the 5. Which I actually really like, because no one challenge is really that hard to do. It's not like kill 15 creatures, so it's like, you know, that takes a while of like killing like 3 creatures, sheltering, killing 3 again, and then, you know, going to a new region to look for more of them. So no, I mean, like 6 colored pearls obviously takes a while, but you could do this while traveling around pretty easily. Hopefully this works. It might crash, you know, it's a little bit unstable. It's not like... Also, you start in a random shelter, so basically just think of it as expedition. This looks like this is the industrial shelter. So, the one that just showed up, do not enter the rot. Of course, I have not been in the rot yet, so that one is completed automatically. So yeah, I mean, now that I know I'm in industrial, I can kind of come up with a plan. I need to store colored pearls in industrial, but of course that's not really useful now because I need to go to other regions to get those pearls. So yeah, if you're in a team, this is compatible, or it's like it has multiplayer stuff. If you're in a team and your teammate completes an objective, then you both get it completed. So I'm on the red team, but you know, I'm just on my own, so that doesn't really mean anything. If there was another team, then they could complete objectives and prevent us from getting the same ones. That's like the multiplayer aspect of it. I could pin creatures. Do I have a firecracker one? Store. Okay, I can do that. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know how long it takes for these to respawn, because I think I will need to wait for them to respawn. There's not 5. There's not 6 in industrial. There's only 5. Whoops. This mod is very cool. I don't think I want to choose cycles. I'll come back to industrial anyway, so I guess this is a long-term goal. And I want to go down for this. I kind of get the feeling that it's about to rain, but that's just rivulets. And this is also like post rarefaction cell stuff, so long cycles. There's also some challenges, I think, that require... Oh, there's actually enough. There's enough of them here. So I can complete it this cycle. There's some challenges that require that I be a bit mean to the scavengers, so I think I will try to increase my rep so they don't hate me. Like, they won't like me, but at least they won't hate me. The game volume might be a bit low. Nah, I really don't like these vertical shelters because all of your items just fall down the pipe. Hello, lizard. Really don't want to deal with you right now. I don't think there's many challenges that require that I fight stuff. Hello. You're just gonna keep spitting at me? Oh, yeah. This pipe just exits right there. Welcome to the stream. If there's any scavengers, I will gift this to them. Maybe I won't. There's a spear in the wall. Did I do that? Pink lizard is like the only dangerous thing here. Just kidding, I'm Rivulet. $2024 specifically? Welcome to the stream. I mean, if anything, I think Rainworld's a little bit less popular this year. Because last year Downpour released, and that was a big thing. And now we're waiting for the Watcher release. So I feel like next year is going to be active. Last year was active, but this year's actually kind of in the middle. Or, I guess, less so. Less active. And there's always going to be people playing Rainworld. So I'm going to spend some time to look at this. Oh, Vista Point. So, okay, this is a big thing that I can improve. Filler. Yeah, we're in a filler arc right now. I don't know where the Vista Points are. I should probably memorize them, because they are useful to just immediately know where the Vista Point is. And just check those locations. Not have to think about it that much. I need to pin a creature. There's not much combat related stuff other than getting 90 points, which is actually kind of a lot. I think I might do that in Chimney with like Vulture Cheese. Because if you really want points, that is probably the best way to do it. Steel Spears. I need to grab a Hazer, so I should go grab the one down by Garbage. Or closer to Garbage. So there's some stuff to go do, and I think this is in Garbage Waste. I actually don't remember. Unlocks too can be challenges, so that's another thing to like try to learn the locations of. Maybe the music is quiet until we get bioengineering in it. Is it jump scare? Lily pucks, I think are. I mean, okay. I need to hit Red Centipede, so I'm gonna hit Red Centipede with 4 of those. I don't know where I can find a Red Centipede and Lillipucks. I think Pipe Yard, probably. Yeah, Water Nuts. What do I normally call these? Bubble Fruit? That is certainly a word to to use there. I think a lot of things are in garbage waste, it looks like. There's another one. Yeah, transfer a squid cater from outskirts to pipe yard. So I think I'm gonna go do stuff in like garbage and shaded, and then come back and do stuff in outskirts and pipe yard. And at some point I'll have to go up to the wall for this one. I think I'm gonna try to complete every single one of these. Noodle fly eggs, that's like a farm raised thing. Hello, welcome to the stream. Submerged superstructure pearl, right, that's also really out of the way. It'd be cool if you could, I mean, this mod is like, it's very cool. But, you know, it is as functional as that needs to be. It'd be cool if you could mark these objectives and like, you know, mark which ones you want to complete or which ones you are going to ignore. Because it's kind of hard to memorize like every single challenge at once. I guess I'll look for the Vista Point. I don't really know where it is. I know what one location. That's on the win. So yeah, I did play a game in the tournaments 2 days ago on Sunday. I would say it went well because we won, but I think I went and watched it back, and I think it was more of the other team made a bunch of mistakes. Oh, good job. I think it was a bunch of misplays on the other team that let us win. I mean, we both misplayed a lot, but for them it was a bigger deal. Right, Cyan Lizards. I'm not playing Monk anymore. So yeah, here's all the objectives. I'm going to garbage or shaded. I'm looking for a Vista Point right now in industrial, but eventually I need to go somewhere else. I'm gonna kill this centipede because they're going to be easy to pin. There's just a whole mess going on right here. So I need to pin another creature in a different region. Kind of funny. Not really a huge objective, but something to think about. So I know one Vista Point is down here, closer to the entrance of Shaded. I could go to Shaded and then Garbage Wastes. Because what do I need in Shaded? I need lanterns. I guess I could trade with scavengers and try to increase my rep. And then when I steal from them, they won't be as mad. That's a strategy. Yep, the Vista is in this room. The annoying thing about Vista Points is that you go out of your way to get them, but then if they aren't in the right room, you just wasted a lot of time. I need to go to Shoreline for this one. Maybe I should do the Submerged Superstructure first. I actually don't really know where the pearl is. I think it might be like in the memory complex area. Oh, hello. I should probably pause the game while I'm looking at that. I don't want to fight you at the moment. Actually, I could for the mask. Give that to the scavs. I just think I'm gonna ignore you. Rivulet can fight, but you're not the best at it. Also, I don't have enough karma to go to Shaded. I think maybe my own game volume could be higher. Oh, that's better. So the bingo is mapped to the map button. Mapped. It's a toggle while the map is holding. So it's a little bit hard to get used to. You have to like tap the button to open the bingo, but then you have to hold it for the map, and then the bingo still shows up. I think I'll just eat popcorn and then go to Shade immediately. Probably not the most efficient way to do it, but it is a way to do it. Also, Ruby is literally cheating. Should go around, is really fun to watch. I I went back and watched it myself, and it looks like we're all, like, everyone involved looks like they are making tons of mistakes all the time. Like, oh wow, what were we thinking back there? Oh wait, shelter first. And a lot of it was because the other team had a really big opportunity to just win really quickly, and they didn't. I guess my mistake was that I assumed Chieftain would be harder to get. Because you can get Chieftain in like 2 cycles if you do the cheese in like the outskirts toll. I mean, can you? There's one actually the pearl should respawn because there's a colored pearl, so you could give them the pearl and a bunch of spears. That gets you like half rep. Then you come back, the pearl should still be there. You give them, you give it back to them, and a bunch of spears for the rest of the karma or the rest of the reputation. And if you get Chieftain like within the first 2 cycles, then the only objective they really needed was the Mole Lizard and the Pipe Yard stuff, which you could, you know, Mole Lizards are in Pipe Yard. So they really could have won really easily. I just did not think that I don't think they would do it that quickly, and they didn't, but they could have. And I realized there were also a lot of opportunities for our team to win. I just didn't really focus. I think I was more focused about completing as many objectives as possible, because I was thinking if you really spread out your completions, you can kind of block off all of the easy like rows or columns that they can complete. And then you just have an advantage in terms of the number of objectives that you've done. And that is how it worked out. We were able to block off some of the easy wins that they had, but like just barely. Like it could have gone a lot worse. And the problem with this, I don't care about Mole Lizards at the moment, right? I just need lanterns. But that's from trading. And there's like 1 scavenger merchant on the other side of the region. If I find a scavenger wandering around and they have a lantern, that's a better trade. I mean, not for them, but I think they'd rather have a lantern. They don't really value them that much for some reason. Oh, Vista. That's convenient. Also, scavenger. Would you like a spear? Would you like a rock? Would you like to not stab me? Actually, hold up. Over's here. That's a better trade. There we go. Lantern acquired. And Vista point. Kind of a hard Vista to get. How would you get this normally? I guess you would like use spears on the left wall. Yeah, the pipe yard situation. I avoided it for a long time because I did not know where the pearl was. Oh wow. Am I going to complete this objective really quickly? I already have 2 lanterns. There's another one over there. Should I try to get it? The scavenger, could you kind of give me your only light source in this dark region? Or are you just going to leave? I have a spear. But I was like, I have to get 2 pearls and then go to Pipe Yard. I mean, the strategy that I ended up doing, where I went down Sky Islands, that is what I probably should have rushed to immediately. Yeah, I probably should have done that earlier. Because when I assumed that they would go to Shaded first. Like, oh, if they're going to Shaded, I should beat them to that and get all the Shaded objectives complete first. And I did do a lot of stuff over there, Shaded and Shoreline. But I think maybe Skylands was a bigger priority. Skylands into Pipe Yard. And also Vista points. My approach for Vista points was basically, if I find it, I find it. If I don't, whatever. I really should change that approach and say, if I'm going to be in a region, I should also get the Vista Point in that region. Kind of a waste to not get it. So here's 3 of them. I don't think there's a red centipede in this area, so I should just stab 2 things, and then that's like the rest of the objective that I need. Because this is hit red centipede with Lily Pucks, and this is hit creatures with Lily Pucks, so I'll kind of complete both of them at the same time. Does there exist a map of the entire map? Oh, hello. Do you want to leave? Actually, you'll just die. Yeah. Does there exist a map that has the whole world and all, like, unlocks and Vista Points and pearls, just like everything on it? That would be a nice resource. There might be a map with pearls and unlocks, but no Vista Points. Because I really didn't want to bother with multiple maps. Let's go do the Lily Puck thing. I also don't have a light anymore. Now the thing about Lily Pucks is that you can only use them once, right? So you kind of have to be careful. And they're also food. Or can you use them multiple times? Maybe? I can't really see. Also, I don't like the interactive map. It's very useful, but I don't like that you can only see one region at a time. So if you want to like look at a routes through the whole world, you have to like keep switching which region you're looking at. I prefer the images that are just the whole map at once, and you can just kind of like scroll around as you want. Although it's a little harder to see the connections and stuff, and you don't see creature spawns, of course, but that's not as important, I think. Yeah, okay, so effectively you can hit one creature guaranteed. Do you want to rock? Yeah, I have to give this guy something else. Maybe mushrooms. I know there's a pearl, but it's like a waste. I guess it doesn't really matter. Increases rep, and I get a lantern from it. On a blue lizard? Kind of far away to get this mushroom. I maybe should have. Well, I don't know. Drug the local scout. They like them. They like the mushrooms. While betting out of the outskirts pit, I did some tech too, right? I did I did something, and I was like, I hope they see this, and I don't think they did. But I did see that. That was cool. Honestly, watching Shrub, I hope he shows up to the stream in a bit, so I can ask him directly. But he looked like he got lost, like several times. Like the first half of the bingo, he was like just wandering around. Like going to sub training was maybe a questionable decision, but at least it got some objectives completed. But then going to Shoreline after that, like, I don't know, kind of like, what is there to do in Shoreline? Especially since I was in Shoreline and I completed a bunch of objectives there. I think that if he went to Pipe Yard immediately, they would have won. You're not going to give me the pearl, dude? Or the lantern? Oops, sorry. You just keep dropping the mushroom again. Okay, I guess I'll give you a pearl. It's a bit scary though. The pearl room is full of spiders. So I'd like to grab a flashbang. This isn't going anywhere. There's a spider somewhere in this room. I can't really see them though. I summoned him. Shrub, what were you doing in Shoreline? Just curious. Leaving sub? Took the long way. That's one color. Oh, I should have, well... Okay, grab more colored pearls. Not leaving through pipe yard. I don't know, that seems like... You know, there were things to do in pipe yard. Lantern acquired after like 20 trades. And I still need one more. Maybe I'll... Oh, I should grab another Overseer Eye. I think I'll shelter to let the scavengers rearrange themselves. Or maybe I'll just find another lantern at the merchant. How does the vulture know it can't pick up green lizard? I mean, it just probably just isn't on the list of creatures it wants to hunt. I kind of wonder if a vulture really tried, could it pick up a green lizard? Like, it doesn't really look like it struggles with carrying anything else. Can king vultures pick up green lizards? Oh, the echo's here. The wrong echo theme. I want your eyeball. Or your whole body, basically. Oh, lantern? Sorry, guys. Did I just stun myself? How did I do that? A lot of questions. Okay. That objective is... So yeah, you do need to shelter to like lock in the objective, except for Vista points. These get completed immediately. So I guess you could get a Vista point and then just die. And you would still complete the objective. I should have grabbed... Oh, I could have done this already. I literally went from industrial to shaded and I didn't even complete this one. The red lizard is just... It just is like that, you know? I feel like I should go back. I mean, I'm going to be returning to industrial. Okay, let's do this real quick, because I'm going to want the hazer for later anyway. So I'm just going to hold on to them. They pick up caramels? How much heavier is a green lizard than a caramel? Aren't they pretty similar? Normal lizard mask, like pink lizard. Very high quality mod. I mean, you'll see that they made. Unfortunately, this route is kind of inefficient. I definitely should have gotten that taser earlier. This was a funny spot. A lizard put me in the floor at some point. Was that like last stream or was that during the event? I actually kind of forget. At some point, I got stuck in the floor. I think that was on stream. Rare mole lizard spawn. Also, I'm not sure if anyone noticed this. If anyone here watched the match, but I was very close to getting Chieftain. I forgot I could do this. Like, right when I sheltered to get Chieftain, or like 10 seconds before that, they completed the objective, the other team. I kind of wish that the bingo mod displayed passage progress. I don't think I have any passages here, but if one of the objectives is like get Dragon Slayer, it just says get Dragon Slayer. It doesn't tell you like, you know, 3 out of 6 lizards killed. You know, that'd be really nice. Because then the audience can actually see what the progress is without, because we're probably not going to be checking our passages that often, or if we do it, you might miss it really easily. Or maybe a display, and this is maybe unnecessary or hard to implement, but it'd be cool if there was a display for what item is in your stomach. Because like strategically, that's good to know, or I mean, it's good to know what they're planning, right? Like, oh, they have this in their stomach. That means that they're trying to complete this objective. If you miss the time that they put the item in their stomach, you might not know what they're planning. Like, oh, why are they doing this? Oh, they had this in their stomach the whole time. Like that'd be something nice for the commentators to know. Any Big Macs? A lot. Like, I mean, it actually depends on the scale of everything. as does everything. Do I have an eel-related quest? I think I used to, but I re-rolled it. Something I really don't want to deal with eel lizards. Let's pause a bit. I forget that I can pause. Obviously, during like an actual game, pausing just gives the other team more time to do stuff, but it doesn't matter right now. So there's some stuff to do in Farmeries. Some stuff to do in a lot of regions. I need to get back to Shoreline. Maybe I don't have anything left to do in Shaded. Well, I still need to like do this, which is kind of annoying. Maybe I do this, get to Garbage Wastes, and then in Garbage Wastes, I can do this one. Attack the scavengers. Where is this unlock? For the bubble fruit or the water nuts, as it says here. I feel like this is in Garbage Waste, but I don't remember where it would be. How many lizard species? Like 10? Damper added a few, and if you count like salamanders or eels as lizards. Probably more than 10 actually. I need to pin another creature. Yeah, I'll go back to Shaded. So the hazer is in this room. I keep forgetting them. Or no, I literally just grabbed them. Did they bite me? No. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Shaded for this objective. This 5 pebbles counts, no. Back to Shaded, and I'll go to Garbage from Shaded. That's pretty close to the scavenger hole already. Hold on. Do I have a this is the wrong map. I have a map, but it doesn't have any like other information on it. This might be it. Yeah, okay, this is a huge image. Okay, it is where I thought it was. It's down in the tunnel, in like the DLL tunnel. I thought that might be like a different unlock though, but that is the right one. A little bit far away, but I can get there. You're a centipede. Oh, there's a bunch of cherry bombs down here. I totally forgot about this room, but yeah, this would be another place to complete that challenge. Maybe there's a funny character. Grab some fruit first. I mean, it's not a huge problem because there's like so much food in Shaded. Don't kill me, centipede. Now we actually won't be hearing this music. I'm not allowed to go to Pebbles. I don't think so. Yeah, that's this objective. Wow, 5,000 different colors of lizards. And flavors. Just completed that one for a second time. Thank you. This should count. Yeah. Let's progress on one, completed the other eventually. I don't recommend tasting lizards. I don't know if it's dangerous, but I wouldn't recommend it anyway. So I need to get to the... Hello, why aren't you in the tournament? Welcome to the stream. The bingo. It's going pretty well. I'm glad that I'm playing Ruby right now. How do you stun a lizard? Throw a rock at it. Rocks are very effective, even if they don't do damage. Game available right now? Okay, that's totally fine. Garbage wastes, where does that connect? It connects in that room, okay. I know where I'm going. Thank you. Oh, is there a spitter spider down here? I might regret going in this direction. So I think kind of down closer to the memory crypts path, but like to the left. Enough food. There's the spitter spider. Don't want to deal with you. You could probably do some crazy, like, pixel perfect plink in this room. But there's so many obstacles in the way. It would be very, very lucky. So now we go in this direction. Maybe not in this direction? I don't know. Old is his country. Don't mind me. Just passing by. So I want to go this way. This path should be open. But there's a spider. It's like, what is slowing me down here? There's a pipe that goes up here if you didn't know, and it leads to garbage wastes. You guys? Don't mind me. I'm about to, like, bomb you later, but you didn't hear that. Oh, nice background layer right here. Very functional version of the game right now. Oh, it looks really bad on the screen. How did they not fix this bug yet? Do they really have to wait for a major update? It's like, this is gonna be fixed when the Watcher DLC comes out. I really wonder, how hard is it for devs to release updates? Like, it doesn't sound that bad to just make one change to the game to fix a bug and release that as an update. You'd be like, oh, minor patch thing that's like one problem. Or maybe you should find like a few problems over the course of a few months, then like group them all together. Most functional layer 4 screen. Like, nope, we're gonna wait like a whole year until the next major update. In like 2 years. That's when we're gonna fix this one bug. I don't know, maybe there's something else going on behind the scenes that makes it really difficult. So they want to update as... They don't want to update that often. Color palette is very interesting in this area. There's like garbage waste palette, but it's not really garbage waste yet. Also, like, look at this. Look how clean this water is. Are we really in garbage wastes? So, here's a grenade. I guess I need that for later. But there's tons of pearls here. I might just give them a ton of pearls, just for rep. And hopefully they won't hate me after I kill them all. I mean, I'm not killing them all, I'm just maybe killing, like, 10 of them. So that's not that bad, right? A few pearls can make up for that. Yeah, I stole 2 spears technically, but I just kind of... It might have been the same spear that I just put down again. I don't know. Is it the end of the cycle? Not really. I don't know why they're all moving. I'm going to steal another grenade from them. Well, the one that I was going to steal originally. And he's still letting me through. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, Pearl. You want this? There. Okay, we should be great friends. No way, I, like... Don't die. Yeah, that's a... I just, like, didn't go in the pipe. Okay, time. Where am I? Like, in industrial? Yeah. Also, the last game that, or the one game that I played, I don't even have enough karma to enter this. Tragedy. We got Monk. We played as Monk, and that made it so much easier. I mean, obviously, if we had like a ton of combat objectives, that might make it kind of challenging, but I mean, not really. Like, Monk really isn't that bad at combat. And it's not like you're gonna get challenges for like red lizards or king vultures or anything, because those creatures can't even show up. Team top seed, I think so. I mean, I'm not sure how the seed works, but we're at the bottom of the list. Oh, shelter first. Yep, I have in fact completed that objective like several cycles ago. It's just saying the way it should have been formatted is that we should have been on like opposite sides of the bracket at first. I don't know. I don't really know how tournaments are supposed to work. Ow. I'm gonna take the other path. I don't want to deal with a red lizard or red spider. It's personal preference, you know. I mean, I'm sure some people would not mind. They actually weren't the problem at all, but you know, and you get karma again. I think interesting also about playing Monk is that you get karma flowers for free. So like strategically, it might have been a good idea to just die immediately, get the karma flower from your death, and then you're kind of safe for the rest. Oh, okay. We're not voiding them. Because, you know, with expedition rules, there are no karma flowers, and you only get one passage, except for Monk. And also, you can't increase karma from echoes. Kind of a big deal. I don't know how the bingo worked for previous events. You just use like an external thing for that, and you have to keep track of it manually. Because in that case, you would just be playing the normal game. I mean, no expedition mode either, so you would have passages, you would have karma flowers. Yeah, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so the board was just its own thing. And did you start in the same location? Like did you know where you were going to start in advance? Because it's kind of hard to come up with a strategy in this event, because with the random starting location, you have no idea what like objectives you're gonna want to complete first. Okay, I'm just dead. Both teams start in the same place. Do you know what place in advance, though? Okay. So that seemed like that was much more like routing heavy. Like you basically know exactly what you're doing before the event starts, unless once you start actually getting into the like what challenges and stuff you're doing. Because things don't always work out in Rain World, do they? I do really like the mod, though. It's very convenient to just have, just like, oh, there it is. And like immediate feedback and the multiplayer stuff. I should probably shelter in shaded. So I stopped dying and having to like get karma again. Man, the other games are going to be so chaotic if we get any character other than like Monk or Survivor. Every other character is so much worse in like they're better and worse in a lot of different ways, you know. Like obviously Rivia is really fast, Saint is really fast. Like Spearmaster, Artificer, Hunter. Yeah, dealing with creatures as those characters, it's going to be rough. Oh, little bounce right there. I did not do a jump when I landed. Bounce tech. 45 minutes. Actually, it's almost been an hour. Dying too much on it. Like, you're saying that I can't travel between like 2 regions in one cycle without dying? Hello. Welcome to the stream. These scavengers are gonna kill me. Have some drugs. Spider in the pipe. Glad the spiders aren't being too aggressive though. I keep running into them. Yep, I don't know this room very well. I forget what like run I was watching. At some point I saw someone go to this room by following that path on the right side, and it was like, wow, this room is so easy. There's just a path that just goes straight up. And you don't need to know where all the platforms are in the dark. Oh yeah, this room is funny. Locked in that objective, so I still need to get to garbage wastes. It's not that of mole lizards. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're rivulating today. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Playing Rivulet. I have a feeling that if I were to try to do one of these bingo boards with like Artificer or Spearmaster, it would kind of suck. Like I'd spend most of my time dying to creatures and not making any progress. The mirror world. Maybe this is a really weird tangent to go on. So there's this idea, right, of like some sort of multiverse. Is that what you'd say? The idea that like there's like a ton of like alternate realities where anything could happen, right? I don't completely believe in that idea though. I mean, maybe it's kind of a fun idea to just like throw around, but I feel like it contradicts itself, right? Because if let's say there's 2 events, right? A very simplified version of this. There's 2 events. Event 1 happens, and then later, event 2 is related to event 1. Maybe event 1 is something happening, and then event 2 is people saying, hey, that thing happened. So in an alternate reality, alternate universe, right? Event 1, let's say that we want there to exist a reality where event 1 happens, but event 2 doesn't. That could happen, right? People just wouldn't talk about what happened in event 1. So that's totally possible. But if event 1 didn't happen, but event 2 did happen, how would that work? Because if we define this universe by the fact that it doesn't, or if this universe is defined by the fact that event 1 didn't happen, but event 2 did happen, what would cause event 2? Because event 2 is them saying, hey, event 1 happened, but I feel like this means that there can't be a universe where event 1 happened, or event 2 happens, but not event 1. Right? And so many events happen that are in relation to another event, right? Like some big like controversy happening, and then like for the next like week, everyone's talking about it and doing things about that, the fact that this thing happened. Those events are like connected directly, right? You can't have people talking about this event if it doesn't happen. Really hard for Spear Master. Just eat popcorn. Maybe what I'm saying doesn't make any sense. Or like the idea that like, oh, like there could be an alternate universe where everything is exactly the same except for this one thing. Well, what about the time where one person comments about that thing existing? That same event can't happen in the other universe, which means that there's another difference between them. You can't just say that one thing. I mean, it's like so minor that nothing else happens ever. But like, there's always so many tiny interactions, even on like a subatomic level that no one actually notices. That's still a difference. Okay, can I make it to this shelter? Is it that hard to walk for like 2 seconds to the left? No, exactly. That tiny change, I mean, it's the butterfly effect. That tiny little change, has rippling effects on everything else in the whole universe. We got chieftains, so I should be able to bomb them without any consequences. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab the unlock first, or maybe I should do the bombing first. I probably shouldn't call it that. This is all in the context of a video game called Rain World. To anyone who might be listening. This direction, yeah. Then I go this way. This room still like bothers me a lot. Oh. This room bothers me a lot because there's no easy way to go up to the top, like top right area. Can I stop picking up snails? Oh my gosh. They're spawning down here. Where did that bomb go? I really needed it. That's a rock. There we go. Don't drop this. Maybe I'll give them more pearls. Be like, please don't please ignore this thing that I'm about to do. I have given you so many pearls. I actually wonder how this is going to affect my reputation. If it's going to go like all the way down instantly. And also, do I need to hit them? Can I just like throw it above their heads? I'll try this first. Okay, that counted. I don't know if I killed any. Maybe if you just like, maybe if I threw it at the wall on the other side of the room, it would still count. Like as long as you throw a grenade in the same room. I could also go do the other objective, but I'm gonna be safe. Because I didn't want to mess with the scavenger too much. So that one's locked in. Within the total hitbox. I still have Chieftain. They still love me. Like, oops, it must have been a misinput. Want to hug Rivulet? It would be a bit damp. Maybe. Let's just think about that. I'm a little bit bothered by the fact that Rivulet has lots of other things associated with them that aren't the fact that they are a really, like, fun character to play. I mean, obviously people probably say that too. But people make a lot of jokes about Rivulet, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. But of course people are going to do that regardless, so I shouldn't care too much. An otter. maybe it's a bit smaller though. Oh, hello. You're great. I guess there's no DLLs here, or BLLs. Cause I'm Rivulet. Oh, you're wonderful. You're like the mascot of this area. Like, yeah, the garbage waste red centipede for Rivulet. That kills you when your immune percent runs. Okay. So I think I might go to Moon, because this is like one objective that's really out of the way, plus the Leviathan one. I guess that doesn't need to be done in Shoreline. And I could go to Subterranean. Maybe I should do this one last. But I'll have to carry the Hazer in my stomach the whole time. It's a little bit of a pain to go all the way down to Filtration and then leave. The water breathing and swimming was used more. I kind of wish that Rivulet was not associated with water at all. They were just a fast character. Because, like, you're giving a character so many abilities. Like, they're super agile. Plus, they can breathe underwater. So let's give them an entire underwater section. It feels like there's two different sides. And the movement is actually not utilized that much. But I guess you can't expect regular players to do advanced movement tech, so I shouldn't have high expectations. Still waiting for the custom map that requires Rivulet movement, though. Unless that already exists. Oh, kill snails while starving. I should do that here. Panic. I still need to pin a creature. I guess there's hazers in drainage system, right? That might be easier to bring into the depths. I guess I'll drop the Hazer. Because they're kind of annoying. I'll bring them through one more gate, drop them, and then focus on pearls. Because there's some more pearl objectives. Like this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rivulet is a certified surgeon. Certified heart surgeon. Don't disrespect them. You're still here. Yeah, goodbye. I still have to deal with you. I don't remember that stream at all. If I did do a stream, right? Is that what you're saying? Or I should grab the pearl. It doesn't sound like it'd be difficult. Getting just from like one shelter to the next is not really that bad, even if you only have like 3 minutes. Just like knowing exactly where the shelters are, just going directly to the next one. And you don't need as much food either. Okay, I'll try again. Also, I probably should have gone the other direction. Yeah, I did do that stream. I don't remember if it was very difficult though. This is a really roundabout way of doing things. That's a caramel lizard. I'm not a fan of that. Do you want to eat this this thing down here instead? I think they don't care at all. Yeah, the submerged superstructure is the biggest problem with characters other than Rivulet. You just can't breathe as long. But I think the mod that I use has a setting that lets you extend your breath, just to make it possible. The popcorn is still open. And I think it might have also been a problem because I was following the speedrun route specifically. And that route is dependent on Rivulet movement, of course. So I'm sure you could take a more relaxed route and just do it just fine as Survivor. I don't need this. Oh, I kind of do. I think you need to bring it to a shelter for Scholar. Or do you? Actually, I don't think you do. Yeah, you guys can have a pearl. Sorry for bombing you earlier. I think we're fine. Is that even a shortcut? I don't think that saves any time. Unless you landed perfectly in the right spot. Okay, time for shoreline. And now the hazer doesn't matter anymore. I'm just gonna drop them because I'd rather carry pearls in my stomach, and then I can get the hazer later in a different spot. Probably in drainage. There was a lot of discussion with the bingo game about whether if you have a challenge to bring a hazer through a certain number of gates, does it have to be the same hazer every time? Like, if you bring a hazer through 2 gates, drop it, pick up another hazer, and bring that through 2 more gates, should that complete the challenge? I also don't know if the hazer needs to be alive. I don't even know if you can store a dead hazer in your stomach, but I guess you could just carry it normally. And would that count towards the challenge? Oops, I'm Rivulet. Yeah, bring a hazer. Actually, does that specify anything? The mod developer is updating things. This event is basically a whole lot of playtesting. Maybe it should have happened before we started the events, just to make sure everything really worked out, but yeah, we don't want to wait any longer. Okay. I need to go to submerged. I don't think there's anything else to do here other than grab pearls. Like, I guess I can get Sculler, and there's like 3 pearls in Shoreline. It might be a bit hard to navigate without the rarefaction cell, but I don't think you need it for anything except for the heart. Plus, there's the current. Okay, no plink. I think I'll just do the, like, I'll go grab the pearls. They shouldn't be too hard to get as Riv, especially the one at the top of the tower, which is, like, surprisingly a really hard pearl to get. Not for Riv, you're a problem. Nice little water bounce. If I wasn't founded in lizards, I would do some, got him. I would do a plank in this room, so it's funny. Nope, I want to do it. At least once. There's a Leviathan here. Do I risk it? Nice. Okay, now don't die to him. Actually, he's on cooldown. I think as long as they're targeting you and they do a bite, it counts as dodging it. I mean, also if you don't die, of course. And do I remember how to navigate Shoreline? Probably, I'll shelter and then go look for the other pearls. So I don't want to lose the Leviathan progress. I'm very sad they actually removed the Leviathan dodge challenge from the bingo board because it was too difficult. I don't know what they're talking about because I had a great opportunity to do it. You just need a jetfish, really, and you become Rivulet. I got Saint accidentally. Yeah, I think if you check the VOD at the beginning of the stream, the board had the Leviathan challenge on it. Okay, so tower is roughly in this direction. Hold up, I'm gonna do the funny thing. So Rivulet is great in this room. Oh yeah. Oh, hold up, it's not over. Yeah, the geometry there is a little bit awkward. I'll just use the pipe, the obvious option. Nice. Easy way to get up a pearl. And I actually don't care about it. I just need to pick it up. hello, lizard. Having fun in there? And the other pearl is like up. Is there an aquapede in this room? Sure is. I have not seen one of you in a while. And this way, or this way. This is the there's like a moon path and a pebbles path. And by pebbles I mean shaded. Actually, wrong direction. The pearl is over here. I'm sure there's a way that I could have routed this to be much more efficient, but Shoreline is kind of a maze. It's hard to remember where everything is. Okay, one more pearl. I think I get scholar progress. You don't need to bring it to a shelter. I hope I'm not wrong about that. Unfortunate for you. I guess we'll find out. I think I might want one of you in case the merge becomes a problem. I guess there's also aquapedes in submerged. That might be a bit dangerous. Or in the before the entrance to submerged. This is almost the right song to be playing here. I guess I'll try. Kind of lose a lot of progress, or I lose the pearl progress if I die down here, but aquapedes can climb both. Is there ever an opportunity for them to do it? I don't think I see poles like sticking into the water where there's aquapedes. As long as you don't swim boost too much, air is not a problem. I mean, like, Survivor can make it down here, so... And Monk. Yeah, Monk can make it down here with a jetfish, but it's, like, very close. I don't actually care about that. So all of this is just for a single objective. It's one pearl. Does this map even have downpour? No. The wiki has maps. I don't know if they have like unlocks and pearls and stuff. They do. Okay, I'll probably use this map and like add. Take this map, add the what are they called? Vista points? Yeah. So that's where the pearl is. That is very far out of the way. Okay. Trying to plan out a path because this is a okay. I think I know. Basically, take the monk path, but then or the moon or the cloak path. Yeah, monk story percent. No, the Submerged Pearl is for this objective. Submerged Superstructure Pearl to Moon. I have to get it. I mean, my goal is to get all the challenges completed. Yeah, I see the path you need to take. Also, I keep forgetting to pin another creature. Not difficult at all, I just get to do it. Because I did get the Saint's Passage. There's Scholar, okay. So you just need to touch the pearls. It'd be cool to make a document of just like all of the like specific interactions that make these challenges a little bit easier. Like, does this creature need to be alive? Do you need to like hold on to the same creature? Do you need to like hold pearls? Do you need to save after doing these objectives? I think you can like, you don't need to save for Skull or for the Vista points. Just like a list of like all like interactions that could happen that you need to like look out for. So as long as you're holding a bubble, or we're going this way. As long as you're holding a bubble weed, you can swim boost as much as you want with no penalty. It doesn't drain the bubble weed any faster than normal. But you have to be careful when it runs out to not keep spamming it. Because it's inefficient, of course. There's Aquapede. I really, really appreciate that they made the water super clear and submerged. Because in a lot of underwater rooms, you just can't really see what's happening. But if the water is so clear here, it's like completely transparent. That better not be the Aquapede. It's a Jetfish. Not here. This is like a dark area. Some rooms are completely clear. Yeah, like this. This was in one of the trailers. That little swimming section has reviewed it. Not this room though. Not very consistent with their but though. Okay, where do I go from here? It looks like an easier path. I could go, actually, yeah, while I'm here. I mean, if I can jump out of the water, that is. There we go. Don't touch me. Okay, is this the right way? How'd I get lost, like, in one room? Where am I? Okay, that is the right spot. I didn't recognize the room I was in. And from here, there's a shelter. I'm not taking it. That's a scavenger. Hey, dude. What are you doing in here? I think I go this way. That's a gravity generator. I didn't expect to see that. Okay, yeah, this is the right direction. Is this room zero gravity? I actually did not notice. I guess it's the same effect where you're like hold towards it. It's low gravity. Oh my gosh, I suck. Here, have some of that. Do you value that at all? That'd be so cool to see scavengers use bubble buoy to like swim around, but that sounds very complicated. So these rooms, I remember going here as a monk because the platforming is like really difficult in this section. I don't think you're supposed to be playing monk. This is all intended for Rivulet or Saint, but you can, and some of the jumps are possible, just barely. Yeah, we also get low gravity. I think like you can climb around this side and make a jump across from here as monk. And this is where the pearl is roughly. A lot of creatures up here, surprisingly. They found their way. Here's the pearl. This might be the hardest pearl to get in the game. Goodness. And then how do you get out of here? You can't go up and go through like bitter area. Kind of like left and down of here. I'll probably take a shelter. A little bit late in the cycle, plus I don't want to get this pearl again. That guy was ready. Oh, I can't get the shelter from here. I saw the shelter on the map. I was like, I'm gonna go get that shelter, but oh, you're trolling me. How do you get to the shelter? Yeah, okay, I don't know. I guess I will just keep going. Keep scavengers. So nice. Reason to get chieftain. The scavengers won't kill you. Reason to not get chieftain. You have to deal with the scavengers. And I think, before I jump down here, I mean, I've already made my choice. Yeah, this is roughly the right direction. I think scavs even get here. They're creative. Okay, now at this point, I know where I'm going. This is on the speedrun route. Or is it? Am I? No, it is. It's very different. Does this look different than normal? I'm making things up. Does it look different when you get the refraction stuff? I guess so, a little bit. And this room that I hate. Except this jellyfish. Because most of the time, completely harmless. But like 30% of the time, they will just grab you and like keep you stun locked for like 2 minutes. Yeah, that jellyfish that I hate. Never try to push jetfish out of the way. They will win. Whoops, wrong way. Also, don't drown. I guess I could grab the jetfish. Yeah, come here. Okay, never mind, I guess. I don't need your help anyway. This would be a funny... I mean, if this was on an actual game, an actual bingo game, no one would go for it. So much time investment for a single challenge completed. Plus, it's like 10 times harder as every other character. So they'd probably just remove it from the board, honestly. How do I make it back up here? This doesn't feel intentional all of a sudden. Okay, there's a pipe here. I did not see that. Why do you turn off the lights? And let's shelter before I lose all that progress. That actually worked out pretty well. Yeah, it's actually, I kind of don't like that pearl though. Because you like see a pearl like, oh, here's a pearl, let's go bring it to Moon because she's right here. And you bring it to Moon and she's like, oh yeah, this is like my notes and stuff, please put it back. They go, I guess you're not going to tell me anything interesting, and you want me to go back and put it back? Also, is there anything, like, noteworthy about that, like, spot that I was in? It looks like it's just kind of sitting there. Wouldn't you rather have access to it? Especially since you're about to lose connection to your whole structure. Foreshadowing. I guess actually this would probably be a place where you would passage. Yeah, passage back from here to Shoreline. That would save a lot of time. Now just don't die to the aqua beam, and we're set. Maybe Jetfish? Hold up, Jetfish. I actually want your help. Please. Please. There we go. You know, you could probably arrange the bingo board in a way such that you could only win if you completed some really difficult objective. Like basically every 5 in a row that you could create would be blocked by like an Outer Expanse or Submerged Superstructure objective. Maybe that would make things interesting. Or you would just go for like the 13 total completed. Okay, I guess I already have the pearl, I should just bring that to Moon. And I can grab the other pearl in that room. And that's the last one for the colored pearls that I need. Which is actually kind of unnecessary because I still need to grab more pearls for Industrial Complex. Which ones will those be? There's already a pearl in Industrial. I can keep one in my stomach. What is the next closest one that I could grab? I guess I could grab the Garbage Waste Pearl? Where did I put the Garbage Waste Pearl even? I grabbed that one, right? I should have done a plink. Maybe I'll just hold on to this one. Hold on to one, have one in my stomach. I thought the Overseer was jellyfish for a second. I was about to eat him. Has this Overseer been following me the whole time? Oh, gravity. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I'll grab that pearl in a bit. What is that? Who knows? Poor Moon, so confused. I walk in, have a pearl, leaves immediately. And it's like, oh, this is my pearl. You went out of your way just to bring my pearl back to me. Well, here's another pearl. I will guess I'll just hold on to this one. And which way do I want to go? Do I want to go to sub? I think I'll save sub training stuff for later. I do need to go to Pipe Yard. Snails. I should complete this one. I should have done that in Garbage Waste, really. I need to go all the way to the top of the wall for one pearl. Well, I should pause. So, farm raised stuff. I need the noodlefly eggs and a yeek, which is close to sub training. I should probably do this. Maybe I'll do this on my way to this room. I could do that and then go to Pipe Yards after. Huh, this is actually kind of complicated. But I also need to do this. So I should probably go like outskirts, industrial Pipe Yard. Complete this one. Do the stuff in Pipe Yard. Then go to Sky Islands to get this one and then go back to like farm raise. That's kind of all over the place. But then I need to go back to Sky Islands for this one. Maybe at this point I should just passage to like outskirts and then go to drainage. Okay, I think that's the best plan I have at the moment. But I still need to complete this one first, and the score, which I think I'll do in Chimney, which I can do on my way here. So let me try to remember what exactly I planned out. Outskirts to Pipe Yard. Okay, so I should go to Garbage Waste, and then just go to Pipe Yard, or go to Garbage Waste, industrial, outskirts. Thank you. Oh shoot, where's my pearl? All the way over there. Okay, get a good plink. Nope, that's not it. You're expecting something big to happen, but then it doesn't. I did a upside down plink. Come on. At this point, it would have been faster just to go normally. There we go. I didn't even make it very far. So garbage waste from here, just go in this direction. And this kelp is in the way. Okay, they were distracted. That kelp was like one of the worst in the whole game because they're like perfectly blocking that pipe. I went so far that the camera didn't even know where I was. Do I even want to go into this pipe? Yeah, this is the right one. Okay, it's the kill, thank you. I love when injured lizards killed me. Let's try not to die too much. Oh, are we back in submerged? I should really shelter more often. Food is not that bad. Sheltering does not take that much time. Dying loses a ton of time. So I also need to starve in garbage wastes. I kind of miss Lethal Company. Completely unrelated. I think that I have some association with the Cold and Lethal Company because Lethal Company became popular around November, December. So that's around, it's like the same time that Lethal Company became first popular. So I feel like I felt back when I was like really invested in that game. But there haven't been any huge updates recently, which is, you know, developers kind of taking a break from that. So that's probably a good thing, but you know, when the next like major update comes out, that's going to be really hype. Very excited for that. Okay. Blink attempt. That was a really good one. I might have gone too fast. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's ideal, right? That's what you want. If anyone wants to get a world record, practice planks a whole lot. I could have gone up there. Practice planks a lot and then do rivulet moon percent. And just hit a perfect plank in every room of shoreline and there's a world record. I'm back. That actually worked. Thank you, low gravity. Okay, now I'll just probably shelter. Gravity turned off. Turned on. Probably just shelter here so I don't die again. I think actually, oh, dude. This is something I should keep in mind for future bingo games. I was playing Monk, and you know, dying is not really a big concern as a Monk. But if I'm like Hunter, that's like, I really should be careful there. Like, kind of expect to die like in any room. So complete an objective and then just shelter immediately. Instead of like trying to complete like multiple objectives in one cycle. like it's tempting. It's like, oh, I can like travel across this region, kill this creature, grab this pearl, enter this gate, and I've completed like 3 challenges. And then you die and you lose all the progress and the other team gets it instead. Or you complete an objective, but then you do all those other objectives, and by the time you get to a shelter, they've already completed that first objective that you did. When you could have just sheltered immediately to get it before they did. I also have not gotten 5 in a row. I wonder if I do that, if the game is going to end. I hope it doesn't. It shouldn't. I think that's just a multiplayer mode thing. Or if it does win, then I should have the choice to like keep going. Like I have to specifically choose to end it. Wrong direction. Long. I wonder if I did this. Yeah, could you chain an AI hop into a Plink? And you go even faster? I actually would like to get a spear. Spear would make the like help a bigger, smaller problem. They're distracted? Nope. Yes. Actually, I think the jetfish escaped. Hey, dude. How's it going? Not like trying to eat me or anything, right? He thought about it. Spear? Spear would be nice. You're back. Just leave, please. Thank you. That's what I tried to do last time. It just worked out like that. I'll probably just do this. Goodness, that was scary. Terrifying. Like a horror game. Rainbow is like a horror game a little bit. Seems like a lot of good games just like to add horror elements in for fun. Enhances the experience, maybe. Good job. I'll probably shelter here, then starve, kill snails. I think I know a shelter where it'd be really easy to do that. Or there might be centipedes there, and it's gonna be a huge pain. Or I can eat the centipedes while I'm starving. I have to carry this pearl with me the whole time. Actually, do I have a pearl in my stomach? Actually, might not. No, I don't think so. Should have grabbed another one. I kind of removed all of the pearls in this area, though. I'll grab the outskirts pearl. That's what I'll do. Because I need to go to outskirts anyway to grab a Squidcada. That's kind of a pain, though, because I need to manage the Squidcada and the... Well, okay, I'll put the shelters, or the pearls in the shelter in advance. And then I'll just stop by when I have this located. So I should put this in my stomach. Should have had it there the whole time. Time to starve in a bit. Scavenger, I should grab the pearl for them. Oh, here's the pearl. I guess. No. I'll do the strategy. I'll give this to scavengers. I think I could pass the toll for free because I have Cheechin, but I don't want to risk it. I like having a high rep. Or maybe I should lower my rep on purpose so that they don't follow me around. The Overseer is still following me. They're a big fan. No, I want to go down. So there's one room that I'm thinking of. That's like down here in this direction. More hazers, still need to do that challenge. Okay, I'll starve here. I can kill the snails and then eat the centipedes and then shelter again. That should work out. But be very careful. I'm also worried that there's like a huge centipede in this room. Because that can happen for other campaigns. I don't know about Rivet though. He's not kill me, right? I'm not as weak as Saints. I did miss horribly though. I guess there's enough bubble fruit here. Anyway. Make sure that I did everything I need. I should probably pin one. I keep saying like, oh, I'll do that later. Then I don't do it. Also, the score challenge. I think I'm doing this in Chimney or the Wall. I could try vulture cheesing. I kind of like vulture cheesing because it's a very like efficient, very time efficient way to get points. You know, and you take every advantage you can get in a competition. Yeah, it's funny how clear the water is. I guess there's like so much rain for... Oh, hello. I did not know you were in this direction. Let me grab a spear before I go back there. 4 points? Wait, 4 points for these guys, really? Basically free. Imagine if you got 2 points from a blue fruit. Okay, is the Aquapede still here? Probably, right? Oh, that's an even better spot. Maybe go down. They do have pretty low health, yeah. I try to pipe juke them. I don't know if I've ever done that with an Aquapede. Or just go a different direction, of course. Okay, they've made the decision. You're a spider. Why are you in garbage waste? I guess it's a little bit fitting, but. The escape plan had to run away from white lizards. Just bounce. Literally. Please jump out of the water. So a game is limited to in the event. It's limited to 2 hours. Oh, nice spear throw, dude. So if I complete this number of objectives in 2 hours, I think I'd be fine with that. Like if I focused any more on some specific goal that could give me like a 5 in a row, probably be able to win. Or the other team would not have enough space. But I mean, it's kind of an unrealistic comparison because another team would block some of the ones that I would have gotten. Would there be any challenges that'd be easy to finish? I guess maybe this one. Or this one. If I like just complete these ones, except that includes the submerged pearl though. Technically I could complete this one to win. Or this one, which is actually what I'm doing right now. I guess that's what I would do. Did you reveal it? Bad place to land. Oh, thank you. Little boost right there. Although I'm not interested. So I'm gonna go grab the pearl, drop that off at a shelter, and then go to outskirts. But I can head back there and complete that objective pretty easily. Please don't get in the way. You never know with grain lizards. Sometimes I worry that they're just gonna kill me, like out of nowhere. Yeah, that worked. Got him. Like they either wind up an attack for like 5 seconds, or they just kill you instantly. It's one or the other, you know, and you don't know what it's gonna be. It's probably based on your position relative to them, but you know, hard to tell in the moment. Because sometimes you do walk straight up to their face and they still do the charge up, the wind up. I think it'll be this pearl or this shelter because it's pretty close to every other path. Okay, I guess I've been putting things in the shelter already. Okay, 2 out of 3. Let's go to outskirts. And I need to now bring a Squidcada from outskirts all the way to Pipe Yard. It's gonna take a while. I should probably shelter at some point in my life. I'll probably shelter. I could have sheltered there. Not a bad option. I think I'll shelter on the one to the right. It's Overseer. Why are you still here? There's another one. I would love to see, like, I could try to make it myself if I learned the like the level editor for Rain World, but it's so complicated, kind of daunting. Like, if I ignored visuals completely, it's basically just like placing down tiles for collision. But imagine like an entire platforming game, but with like rivulet mechanics, you know? That would be amazing. Like Celeste, but you're rivulet instead. I think that'd be the coolest thing. Where am I going? I'm going to the Squidcada area. Right. And also I'm grabbing the pearl from here, too. I've never heard of that. Oh, you go too high. Hold on, I want to try that again. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not if I keep falling though. I'll get the pearl first. Rivulet does not struggle with that. Not at all. I think you just lodge it normally out of that, actually. Okay, Squidcada detected. You are now my friend. Also, I'm gonna move a lot slower now. Squidcadas are supposed to make you move faster? I actually don't know. You jump higher. I don't think they're really great for horizontal movement though. But I think Rivulet kind of makes up for it. It's like I'm just dragging them around. Actually, no, I have plenty of movement tech still available to me. It's just that I don't need to. I need to avoid the Squidcada becoming exhausted. That would be really bad. But I think I'll shelter in the industrial shelter, and that will complete the other objective too. Run. I don't know how much he runs faster though. I think it's probably a really small amount, and it can make it more difficult to do some movement tech. But I think really just does not care. Maybe I've been underestimating Squidcada. So let me do the pearl thing first. Okay, so it's saying I can end it. But I imagine I can just keep going. Thank you. Very colorful in this room. Everything is gonna fall down the pipe. Because this dumb. Oh, is that gonna be on the screen the whole time? I'm not a fan of that. I would like to keep going. It's not over. What's the best way to get a pipe here? I should really learn like a fast route to just like get the pipe here real quick, because it's only a relevance region in this in these games. That's room. You get to that room from there. It's kind of a long route either way you go. Maybe going up because I have a Squidcada. But normally going down might be faster. Because this room kind of takes a while. Yeah, that's just going to be on the screen the whole time. Yeah, maybe that can be removed. It only needs to show up for a while. There's a lizard up here. There sure is! That was clean. Maybe the Squidcada does make you walk faster. I don't know, maybe Rivet has a unique interaction with them. Please don't run away. Thank you. And unfortunately, the Squidcada does not get to eat. Kind of wonder if it would make sense for them to implement a mechanic like that, where creatures do need to eat. If you actually purposely see them not eat food for several cycles, they just die. Like you can tame a lizard and shelter with it like 10 times in a row, and it won't be bothered at all. Like, should it really work like that? Also, this should be the objective completed, yeah. Thank you. It does keep track of the fact that I got the Squidcada from outskirts. Photosynthesis. And now I should just drop the Squidcada so I can move faster. You were cool, but I'd like really on their own. Nature mice aren't gonna eat bad flies. They should eat like slime mold, not like the mold like pieces that you eat, but like the stuff that's on the walls. Oh, you're moving fast. So hold up, do I have a reason to stay in Piper? Centipede, right? The red centipede challenge. I have a feeling I might not complete this, especially if this text is gonna be on the screen the whole time. Is that necessary? I mean, I did technically win, but I want to fill a whole board. Okay. Problem 1. Finding a red centipede. Problem 2. Finding the Lillipuck. I know where a red centipede might be. I don't know if there's any Lillipucks close to that location though. That's the problem. I did not mean to go up there. It's like down here. If I go this direction. This room is really funny, by the way. It kind of traps you down there. Down here. Okay, there's obviously a bunch in this room. I'm gonna look for the red centipede first. Oh, there's blue leeches here? That's kind of evil. So there's a ton in this room. That's a white lizard. There's also a ton in this room. Actually, I think this is close enough. I just grab these, but can I carry 2 of them? I can't. I thought I could only carry 1. Minor advantage over spears. I think they do less damage though. Also, I hope that hitting the centipede's armor counts as hitting it. And I don't need to take off the armor first, because that would make this really difficult. So this, yeah, this is the red centipede room. This is not that bad of a challenge. If the red centipede is here, it might not be for Riv. Not you. Either they're not here at all, or they're just in a different room. I have no idea where else I would find a red centipede and Lillipucks. I feel like this challenge is designed for this room. This area around. How are they really not here? How would I do this challenge? I can only bring 2 Lillipucks with me at a time. I want to look at the map for this. There's no red centipede. It is here for Saint. Is it here for Hunter? Or like, probably not Survivor, but... So it's like just only not here for Rivulets. Why? And where's the closest red centipede then? That's that feels like this challenge. I should have reset this challenge. Because I assumed that the red centipede would be here, in which case this would not be that difficult of a challenge. I guess I will just complete everything else then. I can still hit creatures with these Lillipucks, and I can still pin a creature too. I need to do that. And yes, I've in fact won the bingo. That you wouldn't notice. Okay, that's 3 out of oh. What was that throw? Did I throw that like no? It was still attached to the... Okay, don't mind me while I find a spear. Here's a spear. I need to pin one of you. Well, in the water, probably not. Maybe you. Oh, you're kind of in a bad spot though. Can I fight you with... Hold on. Rocket's better. Oh, don't run away. Uh-oh. Stop missing, dude. You're not getting away. He outplayed me. Hello, welcome to the stream. I got so outplayed. Turns out this bingo board is like 10 times harder than I thought because I wanted to complete this objective where you hit a red centipede with the Lillipucks. And in this part of Pipe Yard, there's a bunch of Lillipucks and a red centipede spawn really close to each other. Except, just kidding, there actually is no red centipede. And the red centipede is only there for like basically every other character. Like it's only Survivor, Rivulet, and Monk that don't get the spawn. You know, Monk and Survivor makes sense, but like Rivulet too. Like there's plenty of other red centipedes that you still have to deal with, right? That counts. I didn't even. Well, of course it counts. He ran away. Yeah, I would have to bring the Lillipucks one by or two. I guess like 2 at a time. All the way to another region with a red centipede. That would take so long. He's not doing any damage anymore. I would like to find a spear. Thank you. I guess I don't need to be in Pipe Pit anymore. I can't complete that challenge. Or Suzu? Yeah, that was kind of sick. But I also did not mean to go into the pipe. Oh, come on. I had so little space to work with. I'll get this. I'll hit this. N. Okay, just kidding. I actually wanted to stab spears into the wall, making like an art piece or something. There's like surprisingly few centipedes in this area, because this is usually the room with like 10 centipedes in it. Okay, I can pin one of these guys if I really need to. As in, I will. I should do this in a more open area. Stop trying to do a backflip with like 10 tiles or like a handful of tiles of space. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to interfere. Hello, Scavenger. You're quite blue today. You're probably blue every day, actually. I don't think they change color. Look at Rivulet. Rivulet is literally cheating. It's like Cauldron Vaults, but you just do it for free. Okay, you're not in a very open space, so let me change that. Hold up, I could do that. I don't know, it's hard for me to understand why people don't... Why everyone isn't playing Rivulet all the time. Or why people don't like wall pounces, like they're so fun. Especially when they're like 10 times stronger than normal. Like, okay, wall pounces for like Survivor, they're not that strong and they can kind of mess you up sometimes. Okay, I can see why they might be annoying, but for Rivulets, like, why wouldn't you want to do it on purpose all the time? Maybe shaded in garbage waste. That still sounds like a pain. Also, hello, welcome back. Yeah, you were here at the very beginning of the stream. Well, I made some progress. This one, I don't think I've completed this one. I'll do this in Farm Raise. That's Farm Raise, of course. I need to go all the way up to the wall for that one. And then I'll get this in Drainage and in... Is there a Hazer in Subterranean? That would be more convenient. I know there's definitely some in Drainage. Maybe Infiltration? No Hazers in Sub? Okay. Oops, don't be careless. I'm Rivulet, but I'm not invincible. When in farm, that's true. Nice aim. How do I deal with you? Like that. Sky Islands are just very pretty in general. We're going up. I don't think I have any other reason to go anywhere else. No. I just need to go up and then down later. I'll probably Passage, actually. Or maybe... No. I'm going to go to Farm Raise first. Because this challenge is to bring a geek from farm to Sky Island, so I'm just gonna come back here anyway. Also, these hidden pole plants. You do accidentally go flying every once in a while. I think it's a small price to pay. A little bit more food. Yeah, vultures just hanging out. I think I'll avoid that. Excuse me. Did that get grab me for no reason? Okay, so there's a little tech that you can do in this room. It's so difficult. I really love how perfectly that movement lines up, but I think the den on the wall kind of messes with it. Oh, okay. I found with that. Hey guys, so you know that I won the bingo? And that I can exit the game to end bingo session? Yeah, just wanted to make sure that we really understood that. So time to, I guess I should do the... I should have done that immediately. Because the noodle fly eggs are like right at the entrance of the region. I'll just eat, I'll probably eat the popcorn. I'll probably just use the passage to go from exterior to outskirts. Then drainage and filtration to finish this. -1 challenge, because it's literally, well, it's possible, but unreasonable. I didn't even do that. That was just Rivulet showing off. I had no control over whether Rivulet wants to flip or not. Oops, sorry about that. I sure hope no one sees this. You know, you don't really see the fly cats actually eat the popcorn. It kind of just looks like touching it is enough to feed them. Like Spearmaster, but with their hands. I guess I'll eat you guys. Free food. Like a Waddle Dee. That is how they eat, canonically. I should keep. Do I have anything else in my stomach? No, I should hold on to one of you. Intentional? Not that though. Now we take a little shortcut. Oh, yep, I already ate noodles for breakfast. I hope you didn't see anything. Is he really trying to kill me? How do you know where I am? What the heck? I'm getting hunted. Okay, surely you can't get through this room. I guess the other noodles told them. Although our siblings got eaten by the slug. Okay, so the room that I'm heading to right now, the room right before it, are you the same one? The room right before the sub-training gates, it has yeeks in it, right? And those yeeks are also there for Saints, and I use those yeeks in the Saint speedrun. Apparently there's been a development where if you sit in the shelter for a little bit, the geeks are abstracted and they move faster, so they are more likely to leave the pipes. And you can just grab them instead of having to go into the pipes to grab them yourself. These guys. So I don't even really need the shelter. I should just grab them. Unless I have anything else to do here. Not really. Alright, Eek. You are the chosen one. Wow. Rivet is very fast. Like that one SCP. Oh, actually there's probably multiple SCPs like it, but what is it like? If you look at it, it like hunts you down no matter what. There's probably like 10 other SCPs that are just like that. The Immortal Snail. Where's that mod in Rain World? I actually like a snail, but if it pops, it kills you instantly. I guess that's not really any different. Like there's plenty of other creatures that can kill you instantly. Nothing special about a snail. Immortal Batfly, that's a more interesting one. Much more mobility. But still easy to outmaneuver, kind of, in some situations. Is this guy just gonna be here? Yeah, please move. Is this the noodle fly? Oh my god. How did you make it here? This Carmel is holding up everything. Carmel is he's working with me here. This guy stabbed me. This Carmel is making this happen. Please, dude, move out of the way. Let's try. He's really blocking the path still. Man, move out of the way. Yep, I exist. Uh oh. Yeah, that's food for you, Caramel Lizard. You can eat the noodle. There's a reason for you to be out here. Okay, I need to keep running. They will actually catch up to me in this room pretty easily. Well, maybe not. I'm still very fast. I hear them though. This is what the pursued burden should have been. A creature with this much mobility. Like, imagine if you were getting chased like this, just constantly. That's what pursuit should have been. A noodle fly. Because usually the oh, thank you, Yeek just jumped on its own. The weakness of noodle flies is that they can be killed in one speed, right? So you let them stab a wall, and then you have a free, or maybe you wait for them to come out of a pipe. But if it's invisible, that's like an actual like pretty big threat. I guess I'll just climb this normally. You used to be able to jump up pipes or poles much faster with a Yeek. Big jumps as an ability? Guess what? We have Rivulet. Oh, he changed his voice because they do that. Do I want to keep a Yeek with me? Maybe just for fun. See what he can do. As I head to exterior. He got cold. And their voice is gonna change again. Next cycle. Okay, only 3 left. Points is actually kind of a problem. I've been avoiding combat the whole run. 90 points is not an insignificant amount, but you know, a few vultures will get me a good head start. I want to activate the echo, and then I'll do it on that cycle. Please jump. Like your whole job. Not then. There we go. Maybe this is not a good idea in Skyland, but then you could do stuff like that. Got cut off. Can I still do womp pounces? I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I'll drop the Yeek. The physics is really weird there. I did that thing where you're falling and you like try to move to land on a platform, but you perfectly dodge all the platforms instead. Yeah, this is better. You know, they're fun in farm raids with like the really long flat terrain, but not here. I'd love to see a challenge on the bingo to be like transport a Yeek between regions, because then it kind of requires you to use that movement. Oh yeah, I forgot the tech that I had for this room. It's really difficult, so I kind of don't want to risk it actually. Yep, everyone has that ability. This direction, right? I'm kind of forgetting how to navigate Skylands. I'm just rushing the chimney at this point. Do you know I won the bingo? Oh, camera change. Please. That was a pole hop, by the way, that ate my wall pounce input. Okay, White Lizard. Maybe I'll go the other way. He tried to intercept me midair. Goodness. let me just blow myself up real quick. Suddenly it became very intense. So many lizards all of a sudden. Sorry. Sorry, it stabbed you with beer. Sorry. However, orange lizards are weak. And they will never win a fight. You had to bonk on the... Okay. That was probably a bad idea. I could probably have made that with a normal jump. Maybe I should try killing creatures here. There's so many orange lizards. That might be kind of an easy way to get points. Maybe I'll try that. But also karma is kind of a problem, so maybe I should just keep avoiding combat. That wasn't even an EI jump, it was just a regular slide path. But they're basically the same for Ruby, yeah. Oh yeah? Hell yeah. Okay, orange lizards. I'm gonna fight this time. Only 6 points though. Maybe it's not great. I would have to kill like more than 10 orange lizards. But there's also like so many orange lizards. There's definitely more than 10 in all of Sky Islands. $18 already. Whoa, that guy zoomed towards me. He had his actions queued up. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to do that. They won't mind though. There might be some guys over here. Probably not, actually. There's a pearl I could give that back to the scavengers. You look like you could be pinned to a wall. No? Not interested? Oh dear. He was not having a good time. Took my spear though. Where am I? I grabbed the centipede. Okay. Oh my gosh, why are you so fast? Are you scared of something? What the heck? He was zooming. Yeah, there we go. You're not dead? There we go. It is nice to have an indication that you've killed a creature. Although it's not that hard to tell. My God, they aren't moving anymore. This room is deceptively difficult to wall pounce up because the poles on the walls will eat your inputs for the jump. You'll basically end up doing a pole hop input instead of a wall pounce input. Okay, well, goodbye spear. Any points are we at? 48. Not actually that bad. Plus there's more things to kill. The orange lizard. No spears over here. I can go down here and grab some. Funny area. Hello. No, other Slycats would struggle to escape. Not Rivulet. Man, what a fun character. I mean, I've already said it so much, but I just really enjoy playing Riv. He took my spear again. Okay, fine. Whatever. It's not like I wanted that spear or anything. He didn't fall. Wow, that's efficient. These guys, though, I might just skip them. No spear. Not nearly as easy to just make them fall. Oh boy, Cyan is suddenly dangerous. Playing around with all these orange lizards and they really aren't that bad. Almost the red thread. He found me. We're living. We're living. Okay, spear acquired. Okay, Cyans are worth a lot more points, I think. Yeah, that was 9 points. Not actually that much, but better than 6. And how much time we got? Plenty of time on the cycle. Just don't die. You just make it all the way up. That is absurd. What a stupid character. I love the movement, but it could definitely be toned down for balance sake and probably still be fine. Like, I think a slower river loop might actually be more fun because you do more movement per room, right? Instead of doing one slide pounce to get across a room, or maybe even overshoot it, you're doing, multiple slide pounces chain together. I think it makes movement more interesting if you're just a little bit slower, but they can still be faster than other slug cats, But maybe them being overtuned is kind of what makes it fun. I have practiced pole climbing as Riv. It's not impossible. I think it might be frame perfect though. It's either frame perfect or like a 2-frame window, But yeah, it is definitely probably not worth it most of the time. Okay, that's the last point. I did not see that white lizard until I got there. Just don't fall in this area. Hey, that went really well. Now, do I risk it and try to activate the echo? Actually, I don't care about vultures anymore, right? I already got enough points. So really, do I risk walking like 3 rooms to the right to get to a slightly better shelter? Probably not. It doesn't matter. And there's a popcorn plant. Let's secure the challenge. So basically, all I need to do. Kind of a lot left to do actually. Go all the way up to the top of the wall, and then passage back to outskirts, and then go down to drainage, then infiltration, then that's it. Except for that other challenge, but we don't talk about that. Outlaw in one cycle. Love to see it. So the wall shouldn't be that bad. I've gone up the wall many times as Riv. And this is basically the speedrun route, right? Well, old speedrun route. I'm just gonna rush. If I could do this in one cycle, that'd be great. What strategy am I thinking of using? What do you mean? Strategy for what? For this current bingo? Especially murdered entire lizard population, and I mean, I needed points, you know. Sometimes just, you know, things have to happen like that. Oh, there's like a fun tech you can do here. It's like super difficult though. Okay, whatever. Personally, I would prefer if games went a bit longer. So I'm more of a fan of like, you know, longer games, mostly focusing on blocking the other team from completing the easy 5 in a rows, and eventually just getting, you know, 13 total. Because most of the time, there's a lot of pretty easy challenges spread out across the whole board. But getting 5 in a row means you probably have to do at least 1 or 2 decently difficult challenges, or at least challenges that take a long time to get to. Right? Like, yeah, it's only 5 challenges, but you may need to go all the way to, like, Pebbles, or all the way to, Outer Expanse or something. Although I guess that makes it worth it, because if it takes a long time for one team to get it, they can just focus on it, and it's really hard to block it before they do. But ideally you notice, oh, they can probably get that 5 in a row. I'm gonna block one of the easier ones that I have access to. I don't know. I guess it really depends, though, on what the challenges are. This is gonna take a while to clear up. Because I'm thinking, if there's a line that's easy to get, both teams are going to go for it. And therefore, it's pretty likely that both teams will block each other, and then you have to go for something else. Oops, yeah, let me just fall. What a fun character. I don't mind that lizard. I know. It looks like we didn't make the best. I mean, no, we didn't make the best decisions, just definitively. Part of it was map knowledge, as in not knowing how to get to certain regions, not knowing where Vista points are, not knowing where the Noodleply eggs were. Communication also could have been better with my team. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I think I completed every objective but one. So, I definitely could have helped out my teammate a bit more. And it's really easy to look as a spectator and come up with a perfect plan, especially when the commentators are talking. So the people who are watching the events generally have a good idea of what the best strategy is. Whereas I'm in the, you know, I'm in the middle of the game, and I need to like both perform well in the gameplay, but also in the strategy. And sometimes, you know, the strategy takes, you sacrifice your strategy for, you know, not dying to lizards. So yeah, when you're like sitting, looking at this board for like 10 minutes, it's easy to know exactly what the best option is, especially, you know, the commentators talking to each other. Wait. That makes sense. Wait, I just exited. Does that mean that I can't return? Okay, well, that's it. That's it for the stream. But I've talked a lot about the game that I had earlier in the stream. You probably missed. Well, I can repeat some of it. The Pipe Yard Pearl challenge should have been a bigger priority. It should have been a bigger priority for the other team and for my team to block it. I think it's just because I technically won the bingo. I had 5 in a row, so it just ended. I wish there was an option to say I want to go for the whole board completed instead of just 5 in a row. But that's only relevance for when you're playing single player. That should be a feature eventually, but for the event it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the Pipe Yard Pearl challenge should have been a bigger priority. There were other opportunities where my team could have gotten 5 in a row, and I did not focus on them that much, like the Sky Islands Vista. My idea with the vistas is that I will travel to the region, and if I get lucky, I will stumble across the vista. If I don't find it, then whatever. There's other goals that I'm focusing on. In the future, I will probably have a map of the vista points. In fact, I actually want to make a map of all of the pearls, arena unlocks, and vista points, and post that on the Discord for everyone to use. That should be a resource. Because the interactive map it doesn't have all that information. It is still useful in some cases, like if you want to know creature spawns, but I think having all those other points on the map would be really helpful. See Scurry playing bingo. Scurry has already played their own version of bingo, right? Just not this mod, so to be a little bit redundant. But the multiplayer feature is new. I don't know if they'd have anyone to play with. Yeah, usually in single player, the objective is to fill out the whole board. But there are some like mutually exclusive challenges that you'd have to filter out. Or challenges that are like way more difficult than you thought that they were at first. Like that Centipede one. Yeah, there's a really good map with like a ton of resources on it. Or a ton of locations on it, like on the wiki, but it has no vista points. Does it have vista points? No. So I will probably take this map, edit in vista points, and then just share it and say, hey, use this map as your resource, basically. Although there's a different map for every downpour character, so maybe I would need to make multiple. But I guess maybe I'll just make a map for each like unique region. Like, here's the base world, and then here's Submerged and like the Rot and Metropolis and Outer Expanse. Yeah, there's definitely some. Hey, this is the Expedition song. I think maybe I should understand my role in the team. I could move places quickly, and if there is an objective that gives the other team an opportunity to win, or an objective that lets our team win, that should be the priority over everything else. Because what I did a lot of the time is I can, like, if I take this path, I can finish these 3 challenges. And that's very appealing, to complete 3 challenges at the same time. But there's 2 problems with that. One, those 3 challenges are probably completely unrelated and on opposite sides of the board. So they aren't like strategically valuable. They just kind of fill up space, They don't really fill up a 5 in a row or block the other team. And it's probably a really long cycle. So let's say that there's one challenge that I complete at the beginning of the cycle, but then by the end of the cycle, I completed 2 other challenges. That's good, but the other team got that first challenge. So I could have sheltered earlier and locked in that first challenge, but since I waited so long, I lost that opportunity. So I think I will probably try to finish objectives as soon as possible, and objectives that are more relevant to the current state of the game. Because my strategy was to kind of just go on a path that got as many as possible, right? Like go to Shaded and Shoreline first to complete like a bunch of those objectives, and then head up to Sky Islands. I think that maybe there's a bit of you can see when spectating, like, why are both team members in the same location? It's like strategically advantage, or it's an advantage to have both team members in different sides of the map so that they can complete different objectives, right? But also, it might be really hard for my teammate to complete one objective when I could just go and do it real quick, even if it's in the same region. Even though, like, the perfect team would, be perfectly spread out across the map and never, like, be in the same location, because that's kind of pointless. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I'm not sure what I'll stream next. I don't know if I want to just keep doing bingos, because that kind of, that's the whole tournament. I probably gotten enough practice. And the actual, like, multiplayer games are different, of course, than this. We'll see. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.